Hey boys, it's Zagosin. Today we're going to tackle one of my biggest questions on stream. How do I get better? Oh boys, my first response to this question is always, what are you trying to accomplish? PUBG has a very unique concept that really isn't 100% based on your aiming ability. There are map rotations, there's positioning, there's many other variables that make this game so unique. Today I'm going to tackle one of the concepts I truly think doesn't get enough attention, and that's aim. Here is an example of a pro Counter-Strike player spending time in a bot server just working on his aim. And I asked myself, why are we not seeing players do this in PUBG? Well, we do. I do. I know a lot of higher level players that do. So today, I'm going to walk you guys through my normal day in training mode that I do every day before I play. That way you guys can get an idea of how you can start working on things to help increase your aim and your reaction times. Let's get into it, boys. Okay, boys, so first what we're going to do here is we're going to start by clicking training mode. That's going to pop us into the server. I've went ahead and took the time real quick to go ahead and get the initial guns that you guys are going to want. Go ahead and get the stuff you need. And then head on over to the back firing range where the sniper rifles are. This is going to be on the southwest side. I really like to start here. Okay, boys, so first thing I like to do here is work on getting a really solid platform here, whether I work on like a Kar 98 or it be a DMR or whatever it may be. I really like this area to work on this. And the main reason why I like this is you have moving targets that are going to give you the ability to not only work on your distancing as you see here, but you also have the moving targets that are going to be far that give you small little gaps in windows that you have to shoot. Now, a big recommendation that I like to have here for you guys is to make sure as you guys are clicking and as you guys are practicing with your shots, you guys hold that left mouse button down and watch the entirety of your shot to see where that bullet goes and benefit from that. Get in here, spend a little bit of time practicing, work on switching your movement, switching your head, work on leaning this way, leaning that way, adjusting to this and adjusting to what different situations you may have, and use this to really get those DMRs and those SRs down. And you can even come here also with your ARs or your SMGs with long magnification scopes, and you guys are really going to see a benefit from being able to take advantage of these moving windows and moving shots. Okay, boys, now we're going to start heading over to the other section here. So this is actually one of my favorite sections to work on. We're going to go into this middle container section, and everyone does this a little bit differently. I'm going to kind of show you guys how I set up the course. I'm going to run through here. I'm going to pre-shoot every single icon to a different color, right? So there'll be 2 red, 1 green. That way, whenever I get ready to run through and work on this drill, I'm going to be able to do it. Now, the drill that I like to work on here is to run through and treat this like in-game situations. So we're going to basically work our way through these structures, trying to peek every corner and take the shot on a green target that we see that's the most appropriate for that area. Now, this works really well in getting you ready for reaction-based fighting and getting you really just in the game sense. So we start here shooting these one by one. I'm going to run through this with you guys super simple. You see, we peek the corner, we find the initial green shot, and we just move through this methodically, making sure that we're paying attention to what we have, what corners. Oops, forgot to put an extra one there. But we're going to react through this. You're going to take your time, go through this, and really try to focus in on that one tapping that we talked about. You're going to find angles like right here. I could not get over the top of that block. But moving through this course, you take these angles slow as you can and as slow as you need to work on it. I'm a big fan of doing this on single tap because it gives you realistic game situations. As you see here, we have to put a corridor with people on our right and people on our left and just slowly work our way through this maze. And again, we're just increasing this. The more time you do it, the more difficulty you can set. If you feel like you've gotten this to where you feel comfortable, go through and double these targets and make it 2 green, 1 red, and use that to work through this. Okay, boys? Let's go on to the next one. Okay, boys, as we head on down here, we're going to move into this next section. Now, this is going to be important, and this is another area I really like to work on, and I'm going to give you guys some instructions on how to run this course. So how you're really going to want to set this up is we're really going to, again, we're going to work on single tapping here. So as you notice, I center my crosshair. Don't even have my left hand on the keyboard at this point. All I'm doing is using my right hand to try to react, snap to targets as best I can. This is a raw footage of the very first time I did this today, literally warming up for this video. So as you guys can see, throughout the day and throughout the actual video, you're going to get more crisp and more in tune with what you're doing. So as you feel like you're getting that underway and you're starting to really get a good hang of it, I want you to move over and back up a little bit. Super simple. Back up. Work on even zooming in a little bit with holding your breath, or just continue to one tap away and just work on those reactions. This isn't a drill to make sure you hit every shot. It's trying to learn muscle memory on snapping, boys, okay? Use this and try to just invest time with this to help that aim up. Now let's move over to the next one. So next we're going to go into the 3 target sections. These again are just like the second station we were at. These are going to have 3 target rings all throughout this corridor. Now what you're going to see me do here is I'm going to set up to go through and change all of these to where they're just different colors. Now I go back to the beginning, and what I'm going to start doing is as I'm moving laterally, I will shoot all of these colors to the same side. Everything's going to go to red. And what this gets you used to is being able to snap around with your crosshair and shoot targets that are coming into your field of view. So I like this because it works on your speed. Oh, sorry, bud. And then it also works on your ability to adjust and pick up those targets as you're moving. So let's get into the important stuff. How to spray at long range. And how I like to do it is get stationary, get a distance amount of somebody that's pretty comfortable for me, and just work on just like a little basic 3-shot burst. Nothing crazy, nothing intense, just little bare bursts, and we're going to start off with that here. Now, as these bursts begin and you start working on these, you're going to notice that you're able to control this and you're able to get better with it. As you get better with it, I want you guys to start backing up on this guy. You'll back up a little bit further, and we're going to reset, and we're going to shoot him again. And then we're going to back up a little bit further, and then we'll reset, and we'll shoot him again. And as you're doing this, your whole focus here, and the reason I like to do this late in training mode is because you get people that are AFK, you're not bothering them, they don't care, and you actually get to see that blood splatter. So this is a short example of how I would do this. You know, you have unlimited ammo, and you have 30 minutes while you're inside of this place. Take as much of this as you can and use it to your advantage. Work on your spray, continue to back up, and continue just to increase that line that gives you the amount of coverage you need to finish those sprays, and continue practicing on them. Because that's what's going to make you guys, it's what's going to make you guys better gunfighters. Practice doesn't make perfect, it makes permanent. And that's 100% the way that you're going to get better aiming than you are anything else. Okay, boys, it's Zagosyn again. That's my training mode video. If you guys enjoyed this, make sure y'all put a hashtag GameFilmFriday in the comments below. We'll catch you guys soon. As always, stay gaming, boys. Peace.